This man is Mumbling Jack. His name is Mumbling Jack. This video is part 2. If you haven't seen the last video, part 1, watch part 1 first. Mumbling Jack was hungry. He wanted something to eat. He wanted food to eat. So he drove to Hungry Jack's in his car. He looked at the menu. On the menu, Jack could see the food and the drinks that Hungry Jack's sell. He could see the different foods and the different drinks that he could buy. He looked at the menu and he made a decision. He made a decision. I want a burger and I want juice, orange juice. Mumbling Jack decided that he wanted a burger to eat and orange juice, a cup of orange juice to drink. So then he drove further. And he stopped at this microphone and speaker. With the microphone he could speak to a person inside the building, and through the speaker he could hear what that person was saying to him. With the microphone and the speaker, he could make his order. He could say to this person working inside the building what he wanted to buy. So, Mumbling Jack, he said to the worker who was listening, I want a burger and I want an orange juice. The worker was listening, but he didn't understand. The worker, he didn't understand what Mumbling Jack was saying, because Mumbling Jack mumbles. He mumbles. He mumbles. When he's speaking, he mumbles. Why does Mumbling Jack mumble? most of the people, most of the people in Australia live on the coasts. They live close to the coast. The coast. Australia is surrounded by ocean, by water. This is the water in the ocean around Australia, and this is the land. And where the land meets the water is the coast. The coast. And most the people in Australia live close to the coast. But some people live away from the coast. They don't live close to the coast. They live in the outback, in the center of the country of Australia. Some people, not many, some live in the outback. Live in the outback. In the outback, there are lots of flies. This is a fly. A fly. And in the outback, there are lots of flies. And flies, they love to fly into your mouth. My mouth, flies, this is one fly, 1, 2, 3 flies, and so on. Flies love to fly, into people's mouths. So the people, the few people who live in the outback, where there are lots of flies, some mumble. They mumble so the flies don't get in to their mouths. And Mumbling Jack, he's from the outback. Mumbling Jack mumbles. He mumbles to keep the flies out of his mouth. So, Mumbling Jack is in his car talking to the worker through the microphone, telling the worker what he wants. What he wants to eat, a burger, and what he wants to drink, an orange juice. And because he mumbles, I want a burger and orange juice. Because he mumbles, the worker doesn't understand. He doesn't understand what Jack is saying. Anyway, Jack, in his car, drives further. He drives a little bit further. He drives up to the window. The window. The person working at Hungry Jack's, who was listening to Jack make his order, is at the window. The worker is at the window. Jack can see the worker, and the worker can see Jack. And the worker can give Jack his food and his drink. He can give Jack what he ordered from the menu. Jack wanted a burger and an orange juice. The worker gives him chips and a coffee. He doesn't give Jack a burger. He doesn't give Jack an orange juice. He gives him a coffee and chips. Now Jack is confused. He thinks, why did I get chips and a coffee? I didn't order chips and a coffee. I ordered a burger and orange juice. So why did I get chips and a coffee? He's confused. This sort of thing happens a lot. For Jack, this sort of confusion happens a lot. It happens a lot. Because no one can understand. They can't understand what Jack is saying, what he's saying, because he mumbles. Well, I try to keep the flies from getting into my mouth. If you liked this video, please like the video and leave a comment below. Alright, see ya.